Very good morning. How are you doing today?
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, Alhamdulillah, I'm doing well. By the grace of Allah. Thanks for asking. And you?
Yes, I'm also doing great. Thank you for asking me too. Okay, so this session would be kind of a short session. Okay, I don't have so much time, but okay, please. We are meeting for the first time, so for the audience, it is better for us to start with introduction part. Okay, so would you like to go first?
Yeah, sure. Why not? It's gonna be amazing. My name is Mr. Ahmed. I'm from Bangladesh. As a profession, I'm a student, and recently I have passed my ACE examination, and right now I'm just waiting for to admit in the university. Yeah, that's all about me. And you?
Okay, great to hear about you by listening your introduction. But okay, let me introduce myself as well. So already maybe you know about me. My name is Basudev Murmu and I am talking to you from Jharkhand, especially in India. Talking about my educational qualification, I have got bachelor degree from Jamaica University. And if I talk about my interest, so I like playing football a lot. Apart from it, I do run a YouTube as well by the name of Learn English with Basudev. Yes, I think this is all about me. Thank you.
Yeah, your introduction was really great.
Yes, and I am really very happy today because you have emailed me already, and maybe after a long time I responded. I didn't notice, by the way, but ultimately we are connected. So really, this is very pleasure moment for me that people like you email me and we are practicing. So this is very good method to improve our English, right?
Yes, you're right here. I agree with your point. Additionally, I would like to give you thanks for invitation, and I'm so happy that I'm just talking with I'm getting an opportunity to practice with you. I think just if we do like this, by this process, we will improve ourselves as soon as possible. Practice makes a perfect. So when it comes to learn a new language, for example, English, so we need to practice, and for practicing purposes we need speaker, and just for finding speaker I'm just to reach out to you so that I can learn something from your side. Additionally, I was watching some of your videos and it is totally inspired me to improve myself. It seems like that I should talk with someone who is good than me, so if I can talk with them I will be able to learn something. So for that perspective I'm just connecting with you and making a casual conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is very good method to talk to the people. Why? Because already we are studying English book as a subject. So over there we are learning something from book as well. Okay, but real conversation is totally different. By talking to people, real situation, you are going to learn a lots of things from others as well. How to talk to the people, how are the things we need to take from the people, how they are speaking. Lots of things are there. Otherwise, people are doing lots of activities as well. Even after doing all these things, sometimes they are stuck, sometimes they are unable to understand it, unable to talk to the people. Why? Because real situations is totally different from that things. Okay, so this is only way to the increase our confidence level to talk to the people who is a stranger for you. Okay, if you are unable, if you are able to talk to him or her, so this will help you in future. So this is the thing. So in this way, this is really very good method or good way to improve or to in, to improve our confidence, everything for that all matter. Okay,
Yes.
so
Mhm.
mhm. So in your case, do you practice at uh, school in a school as well, or you are trying to create your inner environment to practice English?
All right. Like I study in Bengali medium school. Bengali is my native language. So when I go to school and college, so I speak Bengali. So I don't have any opportunity to talk with someone who is like an expert in English language. Additionally, just for improving myself, I love practicing with others because whenever I think about practicing with others, like I find someone else who is good level in English language. So just by practicing with some other countries people, just I'm improving myself. And whatever you mentioned recently about this business language model and our speaking system, it's kind of different. Like whatever we have learned, so it doesn't have any real time things like whatever we are following. So right now we are speaking, so we haven't learned anything like that we found in the books. Just books always give us some information of where to start, but it will not give you exact way to start. Just given a
Mm,
way, like if you just read books, maybe you can practice, but if you just want to speak, you will that time you'll feel like that book is totally useless. And actually, if I talk about from my real-time experience, like I read a lot and I learned a lot of new words, but when it comes to talking, I didn't find any words that could help me to communicate with others. So it's definitely I had to learn some structures that would allow me to collaborate myself about expressing myself. So I had to learn something different words that's only used in a speaking sector. But if I talk about the bookish knowledge, it's only used in like writing something, but it never
mm,
works for speaking. So that's where like we want real time, what to say, conversation that give us a lot of confidence while speaking.
Really, you are totally right. Focus knowledge is different and real conversation is different. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's talk about our goals. So in future, what would you like to be and why? Because you are a
All
student
right.
now, so to know your mindset type of things that okay, what people generally think, especially the youths.
All right. So at present, I'm studying about business. So like my major is business studies. So I have ambitions to become a businessman because I saw that in business sector people have opportunity or to use their knowledge. So I think that if I would like to create something new and help the peoples worldwide, so I have to do something unique that's is no one exactly done. Or like if I wanna do the same business, but I have to do in different way so that I can establish it and I can grow my business as soon as possible. So through my business, I wanna earn a lot of money. Additionally, I would like to help the poor people because I belongs to the middle class family. So I can understand the importance of money, and right now I can understand the situation of the poor people who are just suffering from the what to say for food and many other things. So I'd like to help them by creating a job. Like if is it possible for me? I want to create job. One thing's exactly happened in my country. Most of the students are just struggling for getting the job. Like for me, like I also thought about doing the job, but it's highly competitive because most of the learners, around 99% students, are just studying for the jobs. But I am not finding anyone like who is creating the job. If there is no one create, how will find out it? The competition is really high to get the
Mm-hmm.
job because all of us are competitors, but I'm not finding the exact creators who will create the job. But I think those are businessmen, they are just creating job for others. Additionally, they are earning a lot through this.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. And one more thing, this is very, what can I say that when you run your own business, okay, so you will be free. You are the owner of yourself. Whatever your comes in your mind, I mean, so you can do the things. But when you are doing or working anywhere under someone, so it is very difficult for you to do something, okay, because there is a boss for you, there is a senior for you to tell you or guide you something to do something. But you are not comfortable to do that thing, then also you will have to do because you are working in control of other person. So this is the thing sometimes. So sometimes even I want to do a business like you as well. Something sometimes I keep in my mind that this is really, and you will be free from others, like, right? So these are the things, like I said. But especially in I think nowadays in most of the countries, maybe most of the youths are struggling for getting a job. Okay, they don't want to create their own business to do something. Okay, they are running behind the job that okay, I will qualify any kind of examination, then after that I will get a job. But this is not possible for everyone to get a job. But then also they are wasting a lot of time as well, 3 years to 5 years in some preferring for some kind of examination. Then also after wasting 5 years, that They think that I don't have anything to do now. I wasted all of money, whatever I have, but now it is I don't have even money to start my business as well. So sometimes it happens like that. So definitely, we need to understand something, and according to that, we need to work on as well. Yeah.
Yes, right here. Actually, it happens for bookish knowledge. Like book always tell us like do something for yourself and find a job, and then your life will be better. For example, I remember when I was child, my grandparents, my parents used to say to me all the time that if you study very well, then you will have a good qualifications, and by your good qualifications, you can find a good job. But in real time, whenever I have understand the situations of my country, not only in my country, but also if I talk about the worldwide, the most of the students are just struggling for getting the job. But I'm just thinking right now, like if I just apply, if I have a good qualifications, so it doesn't have a value because what else I'm learning doesn't have any meaning in real time. And I remember from my accounting subject, I learned a lot of things, but in real time, I did not find any uses of it. So I think if I just get a hundred of out of hundred, so what does it mean? So it's totally useless because this experience doesn't have any value. But I think if I can learn simple trips, but if I can use it in my daily life, so that's mean I have learned something. But if I learn what to say something else, it doesn't have any value. This knowledge is totally useless. So for me, vocational knowledge, especially academic education, it's not very effective because it's right around at least 10 or 20 years ago. That time business model and right now business model has changed. So I think people should be aware of it, especially those who work in the education sector. They should write the books according to the like generations because everything is changing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. So that's why we're just struggling with the job. Like people are not finding, some people are just losing their job. And like about the AI technology, it's just a new revelation. So just a lot of people are just losing their job with the technology because it's smart, correct? And people don't have any idea about it. So right now, like we're practicing English by using an application, right? It's a modern, like what's the facilities that we are getting. But if I would think before, around 10 years ago, I think this feature was not available. We could not think about practicing from one country to other country. In my area, I don't find anyone else to practice with. Just by the technology development, I'm just getting an opportunity to talk with you, to meet with you. And once I felt, I remember when I was in high school, so that time I thought if I could speak with someone who is so far from my country, I would be one of the most happiest person in the world. And like I would feel very good whenever I could talk with someone who is not a part of me. So now I feel so proud that I can communicate with other countries' people, and I have many friends. I can make communication with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. If we use this kind of things to improve our skills as well, so there are lots of opportunity to do that. Otherwise, if you are normally looking on things which is very impossible for the everyone, so you are going to definitely fail it. But if you look at the things that okay, there are lots of opportunities are there. If you able to use the technology, so in this way you can learn to improve your skills, and when you improve your skills, so for you there are lots of opportunity to do something.
Yeah, right here. And like every single person have the same time, and we have so also. And some of my friends, I saw that like they just wasted the time by watching some, what do you say, some drama, some movies, and some short films and something like that. And some of them also wasted their time by spending a lot of sports, including free fire, PUBG, and real-time sports as well, like cricket, football, and so on. And among them, like some of us are just spending their time by learning something new. For example, we are learning English. Maybe instead of that, we could engage in other works. For example, just watching some videos or watching some shorts online, like on YouTube or Facebook. But we're not doing the same thing. We're just trying to improve ourselves with the current era because we know the importance of it. We have to learn it because for our development purposes, and maybe some of them are learning for getting the good job because it's a recure, right? So just
Mm,
we are understanding and what else will be happen in the future. And like if you're an experienced person, if you have good knowledge, so you have demand everywhere, not in job sector but also in a business sector as well. If you're creative and if you have such kind of mindset of learning something new every day, so you can do whatever and you wish.
yeah, definitely. By the way,
Yeah.
you have a lot of knowledge about all these things. Maybe definitely, according to that, you are going to get success in your life. Definitely. By the way, I want to talk to you a lot more as well, and I am outside as well. Okay, so I thought, okay, are you be very curious to talk to me because you had already mailed me. So I thought, okay, I need to take out the few times, few minutes for you to talk to you. That's the reason I and yesterday I was totally busy, so I was outside to have a bath as well. So then also I thought, okay, I need to take out
Mhm.
the time for my partner to practice my English. So this way I took out my time for practice, and I noticed that you have really good knowledge. I definitely when we meet again as well, so we need to talk on particular topic because I think that we are normal, we are very good at normal conversation. Okay, so we need to talk on topic as well, and I'm outside. That's the reason wind is blowing very fast as well. Okay, so sometimes I'm unable to get your voice as well, but I think that whatever is being said by you, this is really very important thing. So I think we will meet again as well.
Okay, that's perfect. And I'm happy to hear that we'll have a conversation again. And by choosing any particular topic, if we dive in, so we'll share a lot of information from our side. That's gonna make sense, I think. Like random conversation never makes sense because it just wastes our time. Just we are talking randomly, just we are sharing our personal informations and some about our hobbies as well. So it never makes sense. Anyways, so I think next time we're gonna choose a specific topic and we're gonna dive in. So it's gonna give a lot of informations from our side. It's gonna be more helpful for each other.
Yeah. By the way, you can see the situation of my side. This is
So by the way, it was a really amazing conversation with you. Thanks for your valuable time spending with me. I have learned a lot of things from your side. So have a great day. All the best.
okay. Same to you.